1986 Supreme Court overruled the High Court of Kerala in the case of Vijay Emmanuel and State of Kerala. State of Kerala opened that the right of free of speech. Right of free of speech. Actually, right of free of speech and expression also includes the right to remain silent. Silent. 11 August 1980, Supreme Court overruled the High Court order. State of Emmanuel versus State of Kerala. Right to free speech and expression is also includes the right to remain silent. Right to free speech and expression also includes. The Apex Court stated today compelling each and every people to join in singing of the national anthem. Despite his genuine conscientious religious objection would clearly guarantee Article 19(1)(a), 55(1) of the Indian Constitution, compelling each and every people to join in the singing of the national anthem. Despite his genuine conscious religious objections, would clearly contravene the right to guaranteed. Article 19(1)(a) and Article 25(1) not compelled each and every people to join in singing. Singing national anthem is not compulsory. Article 15 Fundamental right. Prohibition of discrimination. Prohibition of discrimination on groups of religion. Article 15 Indian Constitution penal right. Right of equality. Article 14 to 18. Constitution India recognizes religious and minority. Article 29 and 30. Minority right. Constitution deals with right to minorities. Right to minorities. On the dissolution of the House of the People. Correct. On the dissolution 94, Act 94, Speaker questioned the Speaker does not vacate office upon the dissolution of the Lok Sabha. On the discussion, House of People vacate office. Before first, no. Dissolution of Lok Sabha. The Speaker continues until the first meeting of the new Lok Sabha, when a new Speaker is chosen. The Speaker continues until the first meeting of the new Lok Sabha. After dissolution, Article 94 provides rules which specify that Speaker can be removed by the resolution. Speaker can remove the resolution passed by a majority of all the members of the House. By resolution. Majority of all the members of the House. majority of all members with at least 15 days advance notice. Included because there is no constitutional requirement for the speaker to resign from his or political party. However, as per the train schedule, the speaker is exempted from disqualification under the anti-defection law, even if he voluntarily gives a membership to the party. But resignation is not mandatory. Speaker to resign from his or political party. Anger resolution. Also people. That is 94. Deputy Speaker. Speaker does not matter of this. The speaker does not vacate office. Speaker does not vacate office upon the resolution of the Lok Sabha. The speaker continues until the first meeting of the new Lok Sabha. When new speaker is chosen to the office, new first meeting of the new Lok Sabha. 94 resolution passed by the majority of the the speaker can be removed. Resolution passed by majority of the members. Majority of the members with at least 14 days prior notice, advance notice. No constitutional requirement for the speaker to resign from the political party. Safeguard of independence of judiciary is an essential feature. Feature that indicates that it is federal in characters. Actually, independence of judiciary is a safeguard. Safeguard of independence of the judiciary is an essential feature of indicating the federal character of the India. Indicating federal character of India. The Constitution of India provides for a federal system of government in country. Federalism in India has not been a result of an agreement among the unit. The constitutional units of the Indian Federation had no right to secede from it. Some federal characters of the Indian polity are a written constitution, supremacy of the constitution, rigid constitution, division of powers, bicameral legislature, and dual government. Rigid constitution, supremacy of the constitution, some federal characters of the Indian polity. Some federal characters of Indian polity are written constitution. Election of the president matters on which a constitutional amendment is possible only with the matters on which a constitutional amendment is possible. Ratification of a legislature of not less than one half of the state. Constitutional amendment. Ratification of the legislature of not less than one half of the state. One half of the state is not compulsory. According to which Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha majority, half of the state is necessary. Election of the president and its manner. Constitutional amendment is possible. Extent of executive power of the Union and the state. Executive power. Supreme Court and High Courts. One, two, three. Abolition of legislative council. Only Rajya Sabha is sufficient. Election of president and manner. Extent of executive power of the union state. State is necessary. Distribution of legislative powers between the union and state. Ratification of half of the state necessary. Any of the list in the 7th schedule. Representation of the state in parliament. State. Power of a parliament to amend the constitution. Its procedure. Constitution को amend करने के लिए. Ratification. Representation of state in parliament. Any of the list in 7th schedule. Distribution of legislative powers between the union and state.